For countless years, people have used silver and gold as their primary currency. And over those years, some of it was lost, stashed, or otherwise taken and hidden from history. These are the stories of America's buried treasures in your neck of the woods. Today we're going to Hamilton County, Kansas, for the story of a stage station's long-lost hidden cache. Years ago, between the towns of Medway and Syracuse, Kansas, along the Arkansas River, there used to stand a stage station. The station operator was a man named Felix Goldman. Felix was a smart guy. He had an eye for detail. Being outside any town, he was cautious. One day, a tough, rough-looking stranger rode up to the station. The stranger went inside and asked Felix about the stage, when it was coming, were they expecting anyone important, etc. Felix answered what he could, and the man rode away. The next day, the stranger returned. Once again, Felix was there to greet the stranger. He started asking more questions about the stage, and this time also asking questions about the station. Felix, being polite, answered what questions he could, but started to feel uncomfortable and began asking questions himself. Felix asked the stranger where he was from and his interest in the stage. The stranger said he was just passing through and wasn't from the area. He'd talked about looking for a friend he expected on the next stage. The stranger then rode off, out of sight. On the third day, the stage arrived. Felix went out to greet the stage. He opened the stage door to greet the passengers and was told by the driver he had dropped off the last passenger at the last stop. Felix then noticed a stranger in the distance. He sat on his horse, just observing the stage and the operation. Felix went about helping the driver load and unload mail and cargo. He advised the driver that he thought the station was being cased out. He told the story of the rough-looking stranger who had rode in a couple days ago, asking a lot of questions. As they exited the station, the driver was able to observe the stranger, who rode off when he realized both men were watching him. The driver told Felix he would let the sheriff know in the next town to ride out for a cup of coffee. The stage then left, and Felix went back inside. Felix, now starting to feel paranoid over the stranger's continued returns, took the operating funds and his own personal savings and buried them in a cache during the cover of darkness. It was thought the cache would have totaled some $17,000 in gold and silver coins. A few days later, the stage arrived to find the lifeless body of Felix Goldman. He had been shot, and the stage station looked as though it had been ransacked by somebody looking for valuables. The sheriff was alerted, and local lawmen soon tracked down and captured the rough-looking stranger, who gave the name of Tolliver. While the lawmen were able to force an admission statement that he had killed Felix Goldman in an attempt to rob the station, he swore that he had not found any money and tried to ride off as fast as he could to forget his failure and outrun the law. As far as known, Felix Goldman's cache, $17,000 in gold and silver, has not been found. Hamilton County can be found in southwest Kansas, fairly close to the Colorado border. The county seat, Syracuse, can be found at the intersections of Highways 50 and 27. From this station would have been located on the way to Medway, you might have a chance of finding the treasure. From the station's location, the cache is likely within eyesight and near a natural marker. Large rock, big misshapen tree, odd hill, just something the depositor wouldn't forget when it came time to retrieve it, which, in this case, didn't happen. So, if you're ever in the area of Hamilton County, Kansas, and take a little time to research the area a bit, you might be on the track to a rich silver and gold payoff. Best of luck to you. Good luck. Happy hunting. Keep on digging it. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Hit that notification button to follow me on YouTube. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck, happy hunting, keep on digging it. For even more to explore, check out these other videos.